Grunge is a good look for you.
Did you have a rough day, Agent Fury?
I'm gonna need clarification on this space invasion.
Skrulls are infiltrating your planet. They're shapeshifters.
Okay, prove you're not a Skrull.
That's a photon blast.
And?
A Skrull cannot do that.
I'm just supposed to take your word for that.
We are Kree. Strong, united. You have to let go of the past.
I don't remember my past.
Control it.
I have this power, but I don't know where it came from.
I've never seen anything like her.
You think you can find others?
She's just the beginning.
You've come a long way, but you're not as strong as you think.
What is this?
The SHIELD logo.
Does announcing your identity on clothing help with the covert part of your job?
Said the space soldier who was wearing a rubber suit.
Get tickets now.
What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on Avengers Endgame and the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe as we know it. The Avengers Endgame is going to change everything and nothing will be the same ever again. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the videos. We are also running a competition for tickets to win tickets to see the next Marvel movie, which is Captain Marvel. All you got to do is follow me on Instagram at Warstu. Send me a message letting me know you are entering. Also, we might have a very special competition for people that live in England, but I haven't arranged that yet. Potentially there could be a special competition. Why England? Because I'm from England. That's the only country I could do it in. So guys, let's get into the video. So there's pretty big news has been dropping over the last few months. So speaking from the Captain Marvel set this month, Empire magazine and Larson confirmed that the film isn't the end, it's the answer to the question. It's the beginning for many more stories. Of course, it won't come as any surprise to anyone that Larson has signed a multi-picture contract just like the other Avengers did. Now, with boss Kevin Feige having teased Captain Marvel will be the new face of the franchise, who knows how many movies she was starring, but it's at least going to be 7. Aside from Captain Marvel and Avengers Endgame this year, finishing her solo trilogy is an obvious choice, plus a couple more movies. So there's a very interesting TV spot that apparently is going to be featured at the weekend, this weekend at cinema, and reportedly a bunch of people have seen this. Now, this report said, before I advise you to look for this Captain Marvel feature in the cinema, look for what Kevin Feige remarks. I remind you, the last word on the street is Brie Larson scored a contract for no less than 7 MCU movies. This list would include Captain Marvel, Endgame, and 5 other movies yet to be announced. The actress disputes the number without revealing how many Marvel movies she'd appear, but Kevin Feige's comment suggests she'd be in nearly every Avengers movie going forward. Now, if you're going to the movies this weekend, then look for this Captain Marvel spot and listen to what Kevin Feige said. So it makes sense why they're making her the strongest Avenger going forward. We've had Samuel Jackson actually tell us that Captain Marvel can time travel. Now, does this mean that all the original Avengers are going to be done with after Avengers Endgame? No, I don't say done with in the sense of dying. I mean, done with in they're not really going to be in the MCU anymore. So it makes sense to have a fresh retcon, so to speak, because it's bringing in the Phase 4. Then also there is a leak, but take it with a pinch of salt because it is neither here or there confirmed. So it says the plans are to revamp the Avengers franchise post Avengers Endgame with a combination of the comics, New Avengers and Young Avengers. Basically a team that mix up established MCU characters like Doctor Strange, Black Panther, Captain Marvel with a new generation of teenage young adult heroes inspired by the Avengers. The idea is for the project to play up with the electric cast, wizards, aliens, vigilantes, and the culture clash between the two age groups. Now, this would be a very different kind of vision for what MCU movies have been or are going to be, but they did keep saying that the MCU will never be the same post Avengers Endgame. So maybe this is what they were referring to. Maybe they are going to have a complete new version of the Avengers, which would make sense as Robert Downey Jr.'s contract is over, unless he's re-signed it. The same with Chris Evans, and the same with a bunch of other people. So it's been reported by a bunch of outlets that Black Widow movie is actually going to start shooting late February. So the most recent reports are the movie's going to alternate between the 16-year-old version of Black Widow in the year 2000 in a storyline revolving around the Y2K bug, and a 24-year-old version of Black Widow in events directly preceding Iron Man 2, which sounds pretty interesting. Obviously, the Eternals movie is rumoredly to start shooting later this year and was originally supposed to be introduced during Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, but since they've been delayed, they might put a cameo in EndGame for the Eternals potentially. The movie will explore the origin of the MCU, mostly be set thousands of years in the past. Hercules would be part of the cast. Interesting. And Thanos is expected to appear in some capacity. So this is a part of the video where we're briefly going to go over some reports and stuff. So it's been absolutely everywhere this week if you go online and Google Black Knight. So apparently there's plans to introduce Black Knight into the MCU. The concept would be he would be trapped in the Quantum Kingdom, a subatomic city first glimpsed in Ant-Man and the Wasp. The Quantum Kingdom would feature people from across time and space who were accidentally pulled into the quantum realm, among them the Black Knight, who in comics is a time-dispelled knight. Myself, I don't really have any interest for Black Knight, but we'll have to see how this plays out. If Black Knight is pretty interesting, we could talk about him. So they're the most recent plans, and there's been some more speculation stroke rumors about the Dark Avengers, which in the comics was a group of supervillains assembled by Norman Osborn, of course. The Avengers advance Osborn's plans of world domination. They're essentially like the evil Avengers, hence the title Dark Avengers. But reports are saying they're going to introduce Norman Osborn into the MCU essentially as the evil Tony Stark, a wealthy entrepreneur, technology genius who uses his intellect and resources for evil and sponsors and spearheads his own team of villains. But this report says he might not be playing Green Goblin, which is pretty insane if he isn't playing the Green Goblin. So guys, let me know. Now I know a lot of people based in my comment section do not like Captain Marvel. I don't understand why you guys don't like Captain Marvel. It honestly makes no sense why you wouldn't like Captain Marvel. Now I think the main prerequisite of why people don't like the character is because they've come out punching saying she's going to be the strongest Avenger, and obviously everyone's angry at that because obviously we've got Hulk, we've got Thor, we've got these crazy OP level characters, and now there's a new character coming in before she's even debuted on our screen. Marvel's like, yeah, she's going to be the strongest Avenger ever, which I don't have any problem with, but I mean, it seems like Captain Marvel will be the replacement of Tony Stark, but that does not mean Tony Stark will die, and Black Widow shooting next month seems pretty cool. Dark Avengers would sound pretty cool. I mean, did Norman Osborn actually buy the Tony Stark Tower at the end of Spider-Man Homecoming? I think that probably would be the best way to introduce him, but also the most generic way. The Eternals don't seem to get much response when I post about them, so am I right thinking that no one really cares about the Eternals movie? I think it will probably do well, but currently no one seems to care about the Eternals movie. Black Knight in the MCU, I mean, it's neither here or there. It's not even confirmed, so it's just a rumor, but there's someone or something going to be stuck in the quantum realm for sure. Really excited for the Black Widow movie. I think that's going to be awesome, but let's be honest, guys. We've got EndGame coming up soon. We've got Dark Phoenix. We've got Spider-Man Far From Home, and then we've got the Joker movie, but obviously that's DC. But there isn't much Marvel stuff coming after EndGame. That's it for a good amount of time, so we best start hoping that they do start shooting a bunch of Marvel movies this year, or else it's going to be a good amount of time before we get any other Marvel movies to talk about. Anyway, guys, I will catch you in another video very soon. But first, please like, subscribe, share the video around. There's a lot of problems on YouTube again. Videos keep disappearing for no reason. So if you could share any of the videos around, that would be much appreciated. And if you do want to enter ticket to win the Captain Marvel ticket or tickets, depending on how many I feel like I should give away, all you got to do is follow me on Instagram at Warstu and let me know you've done that. And I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch you later.